After returning to the reception floor and parting ways with Salit, Feroz and the others reported the whole story to Ramza. Then they sat down at a table by the window. "Well, then, what should we do now?" Claire asked Feroz to confirm his intentions.
Well, I'm going back to the surface world now.
At Feroz's unexpected words, Claire said, "What?" and she slumped down. Alondra and Ramal looked at Feroz in surprise.
If Emilua's sick is not caused by Altatia's curse, and even if we obtain the Dragon Stone, it won't save her life. Then there's no reason for me to stay here anymore. I don't know if dark forces are trying to invade the Earth or what, but actually, it's none of my business.
Well, that may be true. But even if you go back to the surface world now, there wouldn't be anything you could do to cure Emilua's illness, right?
That's true, but there's no point in just sitting here. If Emilua's illness isn't caused by a curse, then there's some hope of curing her. So, I think I should go back to the surface world and search for a medicine that can cure her.
What do you think? Claire asked Alondra for her opinion. She nodded as if she had no choice.
If that's what you've decided for yourself, then of course there's no reason for us to keep you here. And remember, even if you go back to the surface world, I'll always be with you.
Feroz nodded in understanding. Then Claire said, "Hey," and tugged on Feroz's sleeve. "Don't forget me, okay?"
Of course, I wouldn't forget you.
Claire smiled with satisfaction at his words. "Even if you go over there, you'll surely come back, right?"
Yeah, that's right. Once Emilua's sick is cured, it might be not bad to come back here again.
What's with that saying? You have to come back. Then, Claire took off the silver bracelet she was wearing on her left arm and placed it on Feroz's arm. Then, the bracelet wrapped around Feroz's arm. "I'm not giving it to you, I'm just lending it. Next time you see me, make sure you give it back. It's something very precious that my mom gave me."
Okay, I understand.
"You promise?" Claire took Feroz's hand, and then a weak voice echoed saying, "But..." "What? At this timing?" Claire turned around and glared at Ramal.
"Well, before that, we need to go see Crestone of Ibiza again, don't we?"
Yes, you're right. I think we should see what happened before I go back to the surface world. And we'll probably find out where Orgos is.
"I see, that's right. Okay, then, let's go to building 3312 again." After explaining the situation to Ramza, Feroz and the others headed off to building 3312 again. "Alright then, Feroz, are you ready?" When they went back to the room 25 on floor 1648 of building 3312 and called for Ibiza's Crestone, Claire confirmed to Feroz.
Yeah, anytime is fine.
Feroz replied, lying on his back inside Margamore. "I'm going to skip over anything that doesn't seem too important." "Okay, let's go," Claire shouted, and the room went dark. Then Feroz was suddenly overcome by a sudden feeling of sleepiness. "This is my second time on Earth, but the atmosphere here definitely suits me better. I think I can find meaning in my existence more on this immature Earth, covered in desires, than living a leisurely life in a peaceful world like the underworld. With my power, let's save the people of this world from poverty and hardship. Look, there's a kid over there who looks like about to collapse at any moment. Poor boy. Here, eat this." He thanked me properly. What a good kid. But just giving doesn't change anything. I need to change the people's mindset so that they can stand on their own feet. Even if I try to motivate each person individually, it won't get us anywhere. Even if someone is motivated, they will soon be swept away by the environment and return to their old corrupted mindset. What should I do? Oh, the children are gathered together and crying. Boys, what's wrong? What are you crying about? Well, all the children's mothers have died of illness. Poor boy. Oh, this boy is coughing a lot. Maybe this is some kind of epidemic. If they catch an infectious disease, it's only natural that they'll die in such a poor nutritional environment. I have to do something. Here, little girl, take this. This medicine works for anything. Also, give this to everyone in your family. You should also get everyone who is healthy right now to take it. But actually there's no way a medicine like this, which only increases nutrition, will cure them. It's better than drinking nothing. However, even in this situation, the ruler of this country, who neglects his people and only thinks of himself, is completely hopeless. If things continue like this, the country will eventually perish. It seems that it is becoming increasingly urgent to change the public's mindset. To achieve that, I can't do it on my own. If only I got the Black Dragon Stone, it would be a different story. I see, that's what it is. Even though I wait every day like this, it never seems to appear. In the first place, there may not be that many people on this surface world who have made a pact with the dragon. Oh well, I'm acting according to my mission. Someone who is aligned with that mission will eventually appear. If not, then I was just the person that limited. By the way, there are a lot of people here today. It seems that merchants from faraway countries have come to sell their goods. With so many people here, it's only natural that at least one person who had made a pact with the dragon would appear. As I thought, my reading was correct. The young man approaching me has a guardian dragon, though he doesn't seem to realize it. My mission is to awaken the people on Earth. That is why God sends the person necessary to carry out this mission at the right time. I'm sure that young man will be able to retrieve the Black Dragon's Stone. And it will be a stepping stone for the people on this earth to awaken.
Grandma, you're selling medicine, aren't you?
Here he comes. That's right, it's just for you that I'm selling medicine here today.
What does that mean?
It's literally what it says. It means I was waiting here for you for a long time. The fact that this guy came to buy medicine also suggests that someone in his family is suffering from an infectious disease. Lately, everyone who comes to me is like that. Is someone important to you sick, right?
How do you know?
I know everything.
So, Grandma, is there a medicine that can cure that disease?
Unfortunately, my medicine alone can't cure her. It may help her recover a little, though. But before that, she no longer has the physical strength to overcome the disease. Right now, many people in this country are suffering from the same infectious disease. But for weak people who have already developed the disease, there is almost no hope of recovery.
So, are you telling me to give up? Is there no way to cure her?
What's wrong?
Oh, it looks like he had a companion. It doesn't seem like this boy has any particular pact with Dragon.
What were you talking about?
Well, the old woman says that there is almost no hope of curing Emilu is sick.
It just means that this old woman can't cure her. There's nothing to worry about. Emilua's illness will surely be cured. Let's ignore what this old woman has to say and go.
Yeah, that's right.
What an ignorant boys. Wait a minute.
What?
I never said there's no way to cure yet.
So, can it be cured?
The young people on Earth are really impatient. It's not impossible, and if I can't, then there's no one on Earth who can cure her illness.
You're being very bold, old lady. So how do you plan on curing her? Have you got a miracle cure?
This boy really doesn't know how to speak. Oh well, there's no point in getting upset about it. Well, first of all, the system of this country is fundamentally rotten. If we don't improve that, we'll just repeat the same thing again.
The system of the country? There's no way we can improve it. Besides, that won't have anything to do with curing Emilua's illness. We can't afford to be so leisurely.
Well, listen, your fate is not determined by the circumstances you were born into. Even if it was predetermined, you can change your fate if each of you changes your mindset and stands up for yourself. And the people of this world are at a fork in their life right now. The situation shows that. The same is true for the young lady, Emilua, but the illness that is currently affecting the people would not have developed if they had simply taken in nourishment and built up their strength. However, in this country, most of the supplies are siphoned off by the government and do not reach the people. Under such circumstances, it is only natural that people will be defeated by the illness.
So does that mean that Emilua's illness can be cured if she simply takes in nourishment?
If she can get nourishment, then of course that will increase her chances of recovery. However, by this point it is already too late. We need to nurture her life force from deep within, which means we need a boost that will awaken that power.
What's that? Are you saying there's a medicine that will do that?
No, it's not. It's something that will awaken the life force from deep within, and become the explosive that will truly awaken each and every citizen. It's a dragon stone. And it's not just a dragon stone, a shining black dragon stone, in fact.
A dragon stone? A stone has that kind of power?
It's not just any stone. A dragon stone, it's a sacred object that seals the life energy of a dragon. And the black dragon stone seals the life force of a super dragon, which has legendary power even among the dragon race. In other words, it has an immeasurable power within it. If we obtain the stone and unleash its power, we will be able to awaken the latent vitality in everyone, and it will be possible to overcome disease and bring about a revolution.
So where is the dragon stone?
It lies sleeping deep underground.
Sleeping deep underground? That's pretty vague, don't you know more specifically?
Well, we won't know until we get there. It sleeps in secret, without anyone knowing. It can only be found with guidance. But it seems to me that you are being guided. If you go, I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
But how can we get that deep underground?
Come to my place for now. I can show you as far as the entrance to the underground.
What shall we do?
Yeah, but we can't decide on this so quickly. Anyway, let's go home for now. Let's go back and think about it a bit.
That's good, however, the girl doesn't have much time left to live. She probably has only about a month left. There's not much time left to think about it. It seems they were guided. It was quicker than I thought. Welcome. Come in. Before you leave, I'll treat you to a feast. What's wrong? Don't just stand there. Come in. You must be hungry. I'll prepare meal for you.
No, we can't be so leisurely. Emalua has collapsed and is unconscious. She may be in a dangerous situation. So please tell us what to do as soon as possible. We want to get started right away.
The entrance to the underground is in the desolate land just beyond this forest. It's almost impossible to get through this forest in this darkness. Whether you head there now or tomorrow morning, you'll arrive at the same time. If that's the case, you should have a good meal and get some rest today in preparation for tomorrow. You, Orgos, you stay here. Even if you followed him, you wouldn't be able to go to the underworld. Even I'm not allowed to go there now. Only Pharos can go there.
Why me?
Because you're the chosen one. In any case, only one person can go there. Orgos, you stay here and help me. I don't have enough people to gather herbs and stuff.
That's fine, but what if Pharos goes alone and doesn't find the dragon stone?
Well, as this old lady said, you stay here, Orgos, I'll go alone and somehow find the dragon stone. Besides, I don't know when I'll be back, so I want you to look after Emalua until I get back.
Don't worry, it's no problem. Time would stop here while you were over there. So, you'll be back soon.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, you'll know it when you get there. Come on. Dawn is breaking. Go straight east through this forest. You'll have to go up and down a steep slope on the way. You'll have no choice but to leave your horse there. Once you leave the forest and come out onto the desolate land, head straight north. If you leave now, you should be able to find the pyramid, a large structure that leads to the entrance to the underground world, while the sun is up. Once inside the pyramid, you should go down underground. When you reach the bottom, there is a transfer device that will send you to the underground world. All you have to do is lie down in it, and I know you should definitely be automatically transferred to the underground world. Also, take these with you. You'll need light, a torch, and a flint. You should also take plenty of water with you. Well then, now, I guess I'll just have to wait for Pharos to return. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll bring me the black dragon stone. He appeared at my request. It was God's will. Until Pharos returns, I'll prepare a potion that will have some effect. Orgos, don't just sit there. Go and get me some bats.
Bats? What do you need those for?
Bat extract is good for nutrition. Besides, you guys ate a lot of bat meat yesterday and kept saying how delicious it was.
What? That was bat meat yesterday.
Even Pharos went to the underworld to get the black dragon stone. Stop complaining and be of help to people. As you go outside and go straight to the left, you'll come to a cave at the end of the forest. There are lots of bats there. Go and get me 5 or 6.
Are you serious?
Of course. Really, this guy seems like a nice person, but compared to Pharos, he lacks courage. He just grumbles. Go. Hurry up.
I know, I'm just leaving.
Oh, dear. Still, it's pretty noisy outside. It's rare for people to come to a place like this. Maybe the person who came out to hunt has gotten lost again.
What is it with you guys? Let go.
Huh?
Helosmus, you, what exactly is going on here?
Orgos? What is wrong?
We are arresting you for treason.
These guys are soldiers from the capital. Why? Stop it. We haven't done anything.
Shut up. You are instigating the people to assassinate the king and take over the country. Several people have testified. Therefore, you will be publicly executed in the central square. The king himself has handed down the sentence. You should be honored.
Wait a moment. We have no intention of assassinating the king.
That's right, Helosmus, it's a misunderstanding. We are simply trying to cure the illness that Emalua and the people are suffering from. Sorry, Orgos, it is the king's decision. It will not be overturned no matter what. You were tailing us, weren't you? Your behavior was suspicious, so I had my men follow you. Don't take it personally. I serve the king. The first must act for my country, not for my old friends. Anyway, where is Pharos? You think I'm going to tell you? Well, whatever, Hospinus and Stratulus are probably on board too. Their names are being called out as traitors. We'll get the answers from them. If they don't tell us, we'll just kill them. Okay. Well, take them away.
What the hell? That can't be. There's no way I'm going to die in a place like this. When will we be executed?
Tomorrow, at dawn, we will hang them in the central square, and when the sun is directly overhead, we will cut your bodies open and dig out your innards.
What a horrible thing to say. Tomorrow afternoon. I wonder if Pharos will make it in time. No, I'm sure we'll make it in time. There's no way I'm going to die in a place like this. Orgos also has a pale face, as if he were about to die at any moment. Let's believe in Pharos and the power of Black Dragon Stone. Pharos, I beg you. Pharos regained consciousness and walked down a hallway shrouded in a haze of light.
No, I should not. Orgos will be executed. What on earth have I come all the way here to do? I've been manipulated, and in the end, I've put the lives of Orgus, Hospinus, and Stratulus in danger. Don't mess with me.
Pharos put all his strength into it, and in his mind he retraced the path of light. What? Pharos? Wait, that's not good. Pharos! Claire's scream echoed from the other side of the tunnel.